not live. I told it to cancel. Damn. Fucking you now. Sure. Podcast. Whatever. Fuck this. This broadcast is using the wrong camera. This broadcast is appropriate for all ages, right here on the house the Kamurai built. This is the Vlogcast. I am Kamurai. You can't see me because stupid you now. There I am. Okay. Oh, the YouNow is probably the most frustrating of the platforms that I try to use. It is definitely the most special. I've got to do the most particular things for it versus everything else. And apparently it's the only one that goes to my Tumblr. I don't know if I care about that or not. I don't know. Tumblr's a weird place, especially for this channel, which is why I had everything else going to it, but I never really utilized it. And I never really utilized it because the Tumblr was too generic. It's more of my personal Tumblr. I've wanted for a while now. I've wanted a more dedicated space to do like movie, TV series, game reviews, but I didn't want them all in the same place unless they were all in the same place. And being that We Are Movie Club already has its own Tumblr, today I made the other two, the Jam on Toast and the Gaming Division ones. The hope, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, is that like whatever I'm watching, I'll do a quick a tiny little written review, and I'll start posting them there. So there'll be a written component added to everything else. So there was the Tumblr thing. It's snowing here in Virginia. It's snowing a lot of places, honestly. This stupid beard, I'm ready to shave everything off. Honestly, what I want to do is get like little rubber bands like for braces and stuff and just twist them off and tie them off. I actually wouldn't mind doing like a braid or something, but I gotta let it keep growing, and my hair is just not for that. I'm ready to shave all this off. I keep finding like cowlicks in the middle of the day, like even after I've taken my hat off and fixed my hair, then all of a sudden like there's something there. Hair is unruly at the best of times. But it's snowing here, so it was really cool to go out and see like fresh, untouched snow. So I took an Instagram picture and did that out. Oh, that needs to be reattached to the Tumblr now that I think about it. And I've decided that I've had it with getting up so goddamn early, because here's where I naturally want to be, is I want my evenings and I want my mornings, and then anything that's happening is late at night. So like really I just need to sleep into normal hours, and I scheduled everything out. Like I lost my mind doing that. I'm just sick of hating life on a schedule and everything. I want to have a fixed schedule. I want to be good. I want to be able to know when I'm available to do things, and I want to have the energy to fucking do them. Because that's the big problem right now, is just that like I'm getting home today and I don't want to do shit. I don't want to turn this camera on. Well, now that I'm doing it, I'm kind of into it. But like just getting started, like all I want to do is watch Star and versus the Darkness or whatever, or the Forces of Darkness, Forces of Evil. I don't know. It's such a great show. It's like Scott Pilgrim meets Gravity Falls. It's so good. It really is. And Gravity Falls is an amazing show if you haven't watched that. Which I managed to binge that, and I've been like, I've just in my head like I've been singing don't know where, don't know when, some sunny day we'll meet again. So it's so funny to see that. I'm just trying to set this up so that I can remember to do it, because honestly I'm having a little bit of trouble remembering how to connect my account to Tumblr without posting a picture. Hey, Wee Black, you finally wanted to come over and say hi? You want to say hi to the camera? Come here. I know, you're so fat. No, don't grab. Why do you all do that? Don't grab my new thing. See, here's Wee Black. She's like sitting down. Look at fatty. She really plumped out now that there's no one really stopping her from eating, because that was always the thing before, I think, is like she tried to eat with the bigger cats, and then they try to push each other out, and then she'd always get punked. So now it's just her and the splotches. So I don't know, they're all acting weird. So the schedule is another thing, because there's so many things I want to do, but I've got to start making sure that I'm making progress on other things. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. Fucking Instagram's stupid. I'll fix it later. So I've got to go and I've got to fix the other Tumblrs up, because I just made the accounts. That's it. I don't have any descriptions filled in. I don't have basic filler information. I don't even have the pictures up, but I'll get that done. Other thing I want to do is I want to get backgrounds. I want different backgrounds for the different shows, or the different products, or at least the different channels. I'll start there, and then we'll go from there. Even if it's just different colors, which would be dumb. This green glow around my finger still pisses me off, but I can't. I don't know. I'll get to it eventually. It's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. I'm finally down to. It's actually something I can do while I'm on camera. Down to like one more video to cut. Like, I did the Barbarossa Let's Play. Honestly, shit. Now I don't even think I've got to review it again, because I was gonna have the metadata inject for the spherical, because I've got to do 2 cuts of it. I've got to do. Okay, so I've got to check it, make sure that the spherical that I rendered is correct, and if that's correct, then I can edit the straightforward view, because I've got to edit that for the overhead and the front side cameras. It's only 2 cameras, so hopefully it won't be too long. And the spherical is just going to be the same no matter what. But I got to make sure that there's no bits in there I got to take out, because I do remember that one of the cats was being a dickhead, and I had to stop in the middle of it. But I think I cut most of that out, because there was like legit camera problems too, which caused gaps in the footage. And it's not the best footage. But like the fact that I did it. I went that far, and then now I've spent the fucking time to sync all that up, because the goddamn audio was shifting on a couple of the tracks. So I had to like clip seconds out, and you could hear it happen too. So it definitely wasn't my imagination. I would literally be counting cards or resources. I'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so you would hear like the audio mess up on the 4, and there's nothing I can do about that, but I can adjust the rest of the track. The problem was that it's about an hour's worth of footage, and god blasted nonsense. I don't know why they always pick when I'm on camera playing backs. Just it happened all over the place, so I had to go in and adjust it all over the place, but I got it done. I don't know if I'm a professional or not, but oh, that's the other thing too. So many good things happening today, with all the horrible, bad stuff. Like this whole week's been like a train wreck of little things, just technology fighting me here and there. Work's weird right now. it's like I can make the perfect argument and it just doesn't matter. So it's like, so I'm less inclined. Oh, I guess I got 18 hours left. Fuck, I can get some of them. Sorry, I'm looking at the Humble Bundle monthly. So scatterbrained on this. But like, it just, I can't get any efficiency in. So we just gonna suffer through it, and eventually it'll be all right. God damn, I hate looking back on some of the games for Humble Bundle for, cause I think I jumped in December, like November, which is what made me want to do it, and then, October, and it's like, fuck, I wanted these, that's okay. Oh yeah, then I paid like $6 for, there's a Humble Bundle game bundle that I was like, oh, yep, those are on my list, I'll throw $6 at it. And I got some other games that I've been looking at too. I think Beholder I had actually looked at on Origin of all places. Because I just don't really like engage with a lot of EA's games. And the ones that I do, it's like, oh, when I get around to getting on Access, I'll do that. But I'm just getting such an influx of games right now, and like, because with the Steam sale over the holidays, the new games that like I was like I'm buying anyways, it's like Astroneer, it'll just suck my time away. It's so good. So fun and relaxing to play that. And all the H games that I downloaded. I say that like it was really a ton. It was a ton to download and go through because there's only so many that actually ended up working. And my favorite one was like just getting back to playing old style RPG. It's not the adultness of it is not that big a thing. And then some of the other ones that actually were like legitimate gameplay is just. It just had weird bouts of nudity, like as punishment for failing, which is a weird thing because like normally like nudity in games is like a reward. So it's just so confused, and like my face is weird, so like I keep wanting to touch it. I'm trying to fight it. You're obviously seeing me fail at that. So I'm trying to look at what I can download now. So I can download. This is one of the cool things about Humble Bundle. I should probably be saving this for PlaySpot. You know what? I will. I'll mention it again there. But I can download. Oh, okay. I just got. I'll do it later. I'll just set it aside. Oh man, so I've got a little laundry list of things I wanted to get to. Playing some games, like I'm waiting to do Super Hot and Ode, and Submerged. I think those are the next 3 I'm going to do because I think they're shorter compared to some of these other games. Probably could do Overlord and No One Lives Forever. But I gotta start knocking out some of these because I just have super long lists of stuff I want to get done. I actually took a bunch out of the running. I think I have another group that I'm going to take out of the running too. If for no other reason, the fact that I've got so many games to do, and like half of them are platformers, but like Space Hotel is actually an interesting one. It's kind of a walking simulator, hey, stay away from the monster type thing. But I just don't feel it. I don't know, I'm talking about games because that's what I want to be doing. It's like I don't. It's like I'm looking for distractions from doing what we're doing here. I can uninstall these. I'll leave them in right now. It's just amazing how many deals, and I actually realized that I missed a lot of deals. That's the other thing I got to look at. Now that I'm remembering, this is all about me trying to remind myself of things that I have to do. And I want to start using Rabbit more. What the fuck happened? Okay. I want to start using Rabbit more. What the fuck? See, it's like I look away, and then the blue in my eyes isn't letting it balance anymore. Literally, that's all it is. I moved my head. Oh, look at that crap. I gotta figure out how to do this right. And if I could keep my screen in the same spot, I'll iron it. That's one of the other things I want to do. I want to move my room around. I've got to get rid of one of these fucking beds. And they're barely holding up as it is, so I'm going to cannibalize them into one bed frame. And I'm going to put the mattresses at the top of each other. And when I can, I'm going to probably get a purple. I really think my heart's set on getting a purple. And then that'll give me enough floor space, and then I can move the desk away from the living room TV, which again I'm just in one room, but against where the TV stand is, so I get them away from each other, and that'll give more floor space, which means I can put the screen there without moving it around all the time. Cause fuck, I'm tired of doing that. If I'm being honest. Free Steam keys. Okay, so that's on my thing there. Let's pull up Tumblr just to remind me. So mattress. Okay, so the big things on, like, I'm trying to do, because it's become apparent that, like, investing in bitcoins, or not bitcoins, but cryptocurrency would be a very good idea. And honestly, what I'd rather do right now is mine, because I think it's just more cost effective right now. But there's these little rigs and stuff you can buy, and they'll do the mining for you. And you spend like $100 or whatever, and then it does the processing. And then so it's just a question of how long that rig has to run in order to mine you a Bitcoin. But if it mines me 1 Bitcoin over the next year, that's like $14,000. It's just a matter of like what it actually is. Plus, there's ones for like Litecoin and Elysium, and there's other things out there. So I've got to look into that. I've got to figure this shit out. So I've got to end up my weekend's probably gonna be jam-packed prioritizing this type of stuff and figuring things out. And tonight I'm gonna move some stuff around, hopefully, if I don't wuss out here at the last minute. Just so many things I gotta get done. I'll get to it. And then I'm giving myself more work than I definitely need to, because if I look at my little calendar here, I made a point of doing it this morning just to show myself what I'm trying to do to myself. And yeah, I don't know. And then, like, there's a veterans thing at my company next week at 7:30, so I've either got to do this at another time. I'll probably wait and I'll just do this afterwards. But it interrupts a bunch of stuff. But I work from home on Friday, so that's good. That's going to be a problem. And then, yeah, I really bloated up on Friday night. So the double feature type thing, doing scary movie. Well, it's like 2 hours. It's 2 to 3 hours now that I'm thinking about it. Because Watch Spot was always a 2-hour show. So I've got to see if I can do the hour. I got to get it down to an hour in general. I really fucking hate whatever's happening in my room that's causing these lights and everything to do this to me. It's just irritating. See, like, there's just nothing happening. I don't know why. And I can't stretch it out because the clips suck. I don't care anymore. That's me giving up right there. In fact, let me just play with that's what we're gonna do. I've played with the idea too of doing, like, forcing myself to do project work on camera. This is all public resources at this point, so I'm really curious if so that's blend at 0. Like, if that will help me focus out or whatnot. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's too high, and I'm a ghost. Let's look at 150. I think it was like at 80 before. When it was being a dick, making me all glowy. So this is 150. So you can see on my hair, it's still glowy. So if we go up to 160, 170. See, I'm starting to ghost. Or at least my headset is. So let's go back down to 150. See how ghosty I'm looking. Like, a little bit. It looks okay. Still looks a little too paranormal for me. Let's go down to 125. And there's a spill reduction thing. It's set to 50 right now. What if I just go down to 0? Is that what I wanted all along? Oh. It is what I wanted. It's like, oh god, 680 like made me like red in the face. So this is around 240. Let's look what 200 is. Let's go for a nice even number. 200. A little bit. See, it's nice to learn things. It's nice to know about the tools that you are using, etc., etc. This Gene Wilder is Willy Wonka sometimes. He's dead now, if I remember right. Yeah, I gotta put the locations on all this bullshit too. Fucking nonsense. Oh. I want to start doing bad summaries again too. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, because I used to do it off the shitty laptop, or a laptop that is now shitty. I can probably do it off the Surface just fine. That'll take up things. And the weird thing about doing that is because you need the two things, and so this computer would be the cameraman, but then I'd be moving the characters with the other computer in mirror form. Which, honestly, what I could probably do is flip the image and do it normally-ish, and then flip it back for the video. And I was thinking about like how to play with the green screen in Minecraft, because you could do like green yarn and then chroma it out, or green wool, and chroma that out. And so you could actually do complicated green screen structures in Minecraft. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, for Bad Movie Club, because like there's some famous ones out there, and like doing The Room and stuff, but like especially if I'm doing this stuff on my own still, at least for the moment, I don't know, like I was gonna go do theater mode and rabbit cast it out, because then I kind of feel like I'm not completely on my own, and I can talk about the shitty movie and just be done with it. I think so. I think for Bad Movie Club, which is that on viewing? Oh, but I have it broken up. Sunday's really a full evening of stuff. I really got to relook at this again, and then I've got it split up as much, or way too much, and that all comes down to trying to do like weird movie club on Friday, watching on Monday, and talking on Friday. I really don't like it. So I don't know. And then I had an idea about doing like CA as an extension of one of the other movie clubs. It's like you do the conversational and then you do the line-by-line breakdown elsewhere. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. It's easier to talk these things out with people and see what you want to do as a group sometimes. But it's kind of where my head's at on things. As far as media projects go, I need to get back to rotating in programming projects, board game projects, etc. And I think that's going to be the next thing. Is I'm going to go and look at some of the. Oh, I've got to address Battle Princesses that need some attention, and then I think I'm going to do 9-card and. Maybe get the. I don't know if I'm going to do Assault or not. But there's some board game ones in there that I can actually push up as well and get them to a certain point. To the point at least where they have tabletop simulator modules. I think I've gotten laying out cards simple enough. I just don't have good art to put on them. So that's the other thing I want to do. I want to start bringing the surface to work, and then like at lunch, attempting to draw. And then I thought about I could try to do it on the train and just have to accept that it's gonna look like shit. I got to work on like setting up the layers, probably ahead of time, because like I want to be able to flip between layers, turn layers on and off, so that I can do like the basic outline for the stance, and then draw the positioning. Because I don't know like how complicated I want to do the things, but I need to get an adaptive art style of some kind, even if it's shit, like when it really comes down to it. And then I could throw that on cards and be like, okay, this is it until somebody can come in and do it better. Because I do that with a lot of things. Like this is actually a good example. This is honestly not great. It's better than it was. This actually went through quite a few iterations. I think this was marked as version 8 or 9. And I used to have like all kinds of crap on there, and like I brought it down to just the Twitter and then the website that has the slew of information for all the different channels and stuff. And then of course I do the annotations at the end. I do the logos at the end, and then don't do the annotations right now because fuck it. Why? It's just a little treat I'm giving myself to not do. It's like, but if I don't put the pictures up, then I can never do the annotations. So that's the reasoning there. If there was ever a question on why does he do any of this, but why does he do that? And all I want right now is I want another Barks root beer. It's sad how much I want that. And I had sandwiches, so I'm good. And food, I don't need to be eating food. I don't know. I feel like my body just wants sugar. So many things to do. I gotta get that stuff downloading. I gotta go find art for thumbnails. We gotta work out how we're gonna tumble. I'm honestly excited about tumbling. Tumbling? Every day I'm tumbling. I don't know. Mika Kitty did Tessa Violet did a video or something like at one point where it's like every day I'm tumbling. Tumbling. Come here. Don't just beat up on my paper towels. Come here. Hang out. Love me. Rooster's over there enjoying the warm lamps. I figured they would like it if I turned the lamps on. It's been really cold. They've been extra snuggly this week as a result. And that's fine. That's good. I don't mind snuggling. CT's just a weirdo because she spends most of the day or whatever hiding in the blankets. Apparently just while I'm here. Because I left this morning and then she was out when I came back because I had forgotten something. And then she sits on my pillow up on my head, and then so like I'll try to cuddle her with my head. I got her purr like that the other day, so I thought it was funny. Or maybe she thought I was trying to eat her and not doing a good job, and so she wanted to be like, no, we're friends, remember? Don't eat me. So life could be better, but it's not the worst. Oh yeah, and I've got the fucking tearing apart the bed frame. I think is going to be the biggest problem I'm going to have tonight if I do it. Editing, that's the other thing. But I'm going to have this cool show to watch, and I'm just going to enjoy that. And then if I get to a half hour super hot, great. I'll probably just go to bed. I'm tired enough as it is. So it's been just about a half hour now and 5 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. That's me rambling about myself and everything. We fixed some things together. We had a nice little thing, so we're going to do that. And I've got things to get to, so I remember how to do this, and I keep just now remembering that I did the intro slightly wrong. That's okay. We're going to fix it. We're going to get back to it how we used to. So, until you see me next time, I'm Kamurai. Have a nice day. Oh, good. So I'm going to fix that. We're not going to just have a red screen. We're all about solutions here. I'm being 100% honest. Really love that I reorganized this. It was a pain in the ass to do, if I'm being completely honest, but there we go. So there's the right picture. And I've got a Control F so it fits the screen. But until you see me next time, I'm Kamurai. Have a nice day. You want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels. Thanks for watching.